Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me today for a special installment of Slab and Gab here on the channel. This is going to be kind of an extended edition. Usually talk about just one or two graded cards in these installments, but I have a full half dozen Mike Trout slabs to show off today. I'm partially inspired here by my buddy Dylan over at Double D Vintage Baseball Cards here on YouTube. Good friend of mine in the hobby. We talk every week. And he did a crazy experiment recently, and I will link the video below, not just to Dylan's channel, but this specific video. He primarily collected vintage for a lot of his collecting lifetime until recently, made a massive amount of sales this winter on eBay and MySlabs and other platforms, and he sunk a large portion of those funds into a Mike Trout collection. Thousands of dollars, but again, it was money that he generated with his own collection. And he instantly built a graded Mike Trout card collection. So Mike Trout is someone I enjoy as well. I really dug Dylan's video, loved his approach and his honesty. I've been collecting Trout on and off since maybe 2015, 2016, when it kind of became apparent that he was going to be a big name in kind of in the history of baseball. So I have a lot of Trout stuff. I can't show it all on video today. I want to keep this short. So what I did is I picked out half a dozen Mike Trout slabs. Some of these I've purchased a while back. Others are pretty new because I've been buying him this off season as well, just like Dylan. And what all 6 of these have in common is they prominently feature the color blue. So let's just get started. This first one is a Trout that I saw Dylan show on his video, actually. So we are buddies as far as this card goes. We have the same card. I think he even has the same grade, PSA 9, but this is the 2020 Update Sapphire Edition All-Star card of number 27. Just a nice sliding photo there. Not a whole lot to say about this one. I'm just a sucker for a Sapphire, which I've probably talked about maybe 100 times now in the history of this YouTube channel. But I love Atomic or Sapphire. I think the blue looks really nice with the red of the Angels. And that one was dirt cheap. Like, honestly, that was a pickup of opportunity. I think I got that for around $20, which is kind of crazy to me. Would love to complete a run of his base Sapphire cards over the years. Definitely not there yet, and some of them are pretty expensive, but for now, that $20 All-Star card is pretty great. This next one I'm going to unwrap here. This is one that I did pick up this offseason, and I think I got an amazing deal on this from the 2021, the controversial Bowman's Best set. I got the Blue Refractor. This is the set that Topps put out like on December 31st, 2021, just to make it count as a 2021 set. But it included a lot of the guys like Wander Franco, Julio Rodriguez, who were big 2022 rookies. And it ignited this whole debate on whether their true rookie cards are, 2022 releases or they're in this 2021 Bowman's Best product. So this was a highly controversial set at the time of release. And because of that, I think it's kind of cool and significant in hobby history. And was really happy to find this Blue Refractor Mike Trout, also in a matching PSA 9. He's card number 1 on the checklist, which I love. And as you can see in the upper right, this is numbered out of 150. I have copy 105 of 150. So blue in the world of Topps Chrome, and then sometimes Bowman's Best like this, oftentimes serial numbered to that 150. This card doesn't have etching or anything like that. Really, the only thing that changes on these is kind of the background of this banner with the team name on it. That's how you can easily tell this is a Blue Refractor, aside from the serial numbering. But again, was stunned at the pricing. This is not one that I was, specifically seeking out, but I'm a sucker for serial numbering, and I got that card for $22 and change. And that was this past offseason, like winter of 2022. So that's just insane to me. Let's keep moving on here. This is one that's numbered even lower than that. It's actually numbered to just half the print run of that blue from the 2020 Topps Chrome set. This is the Blue Wave Refractor. So standard blue is usually 150, and then Blue Wave in this case is half of that amount. So this is numbered out of 75 on the back. You can see copy 6 of 75. Love blue, as you can tell. I'm a sucker for these based on today's episode. And also I'm a really big fan of the 2020 image that was used on Mike's flagship card. I just think that is a classic shot of his cut that we have all kind of come to know so well. It's clear based on kind of his field of vision here that he just made a monstrous contact with the baseball, and it's likely headed into the outfield seats. So just a great shot. I know the wave refractors are generally looked upon as being kind of like the red-headed stepchild to the standard refractor. Not the case for me. I love them, and they just represent an opportunity to get, that same color refractor at a cheaper price point. So I'm happy with that. Next up, we have the one card in today's video that is not shiny at all, but it is blue. And this is another one that I saw on Dylan's video from the 2013 top set. This is his All-Star Rookie Team Cup card. And here it is in the Walmart blue border parallel. So as the parallel name would imply, these were available exclusively in Walmart retail packs. They parallel the entire 2013 flagship set, except that instead of having a white border, as the base cards do, they have this light blue or powder blue border. Really great. These are super tough on condition. The coloring on the borders, there's also a Target red that has existed for many years as well. And the colored borders just make these very prone to edge and corner damage and chipping. And so I was honestly astounded to get this card. Again, this is another one that I got just this winter. I put it off for years for whatever reason. This card was $50 even. And I just think for a, third year or really second full season of his career, Trout card with the Rookie Cup, really hard parallel condition-wise. Getting this at a 9 for $50 for this caliber of a player just seemed like way too good of a deal to pass up. So I didn't. Smashed by it now and finally added that Walmart blue to the collection. I got two more here. They are both from Topps Chrome, so we're going to go back to the shine. First one is the 2019 Topps Chrome Blue Refractor. So this card is awesome for a variety of reasons. I love the image. You get really good variety on Trout's cards over the years. You get some where he's base running, some where he's hitting, some where he's fielding, some where he's leaping. It's a really nice mix. I know some collectors that I'm friends with really prefer his batting photos, and I get that. But I like the variety when you look kind of across the spectrum of his, Topps cards over the years. And as the fielding ones go, this 2019 is really spectacular. I love that jumping image here, making an outfield catch. You can see the ball is actually inside the glove here. He's just made the catch and he hasn't even come back down to earth. This is the blue refractor, which, once again, numbered out of 150 on the back. And, the last thing that makes this one really cool, 2019 was his third and to date final MVP season. So this is an MVP year card. I've really been big, especially in the last few months, on trying to get cards that represent, a given player's peak of their career or just a really good individual season that they had. And that's certainly the case for that 2019. And then last but not least, my favorite of the bunch, as we approach the 10-minute mark here, was pumped to get this one again. This was this past off season and cost under $100. This is the 2014 Topps Chrome Blue Refractor. And, for my money, the refractors back in this era 10 years ago and further back are just way, way nicer looking than the newer ones. I mean, no disrespect to this 2019, which does, kind of catch the light in some respect and, does have a refractive quality to it. But it cannot hold a candle, in my opinion, to like this 2014. Like, just look at the way this card glows. Look at his legs and feet here as we tilt up, the crowd in the background, his teammates in the dugout. These don't have etching other than the outline of the player, but boy, does this look fantastic. It's a lighter, more of like a powder blue than some of the more modern blue cards, but really, really nice. This is a fourth year card with his rookie coming in 2011, so relatively early career and just an awesome image. I love this shot of him suspended in midair towards home plate here as he slides in for the run, which is something that he's obviously known for, just run scoring and putting up, large run totals throughout his career. So love it. My favorite image probably on anything that was shown in today's video, although, you could make a case for the Rookie Cup card or that great jumping card from 2019. But for me, I think my personal favorite is that 2014, and this is serial numbered out of 199. So they used to do them slightly higher back then. Nowadays, the blues are 150. but back in 2014 they were $199. So not a rare card at all, but a scarce card, and one that I'm really, really happy to have been able to kind of vacuum up into my collection during this past off season. So that is a wrap. As we cross the 10-minute mark here, got through all 6 of these. Again, big shout out to Dylan. Love what you did with your Trout project. I'm going to enjoy collecting him alongside you in the years to come, and really look forward to seeing your Trout collection grow. And I will certainly share Mike Trout, more Mike Trout here on this channel in the future. But for today, we'll leave it at these half dozen baby blues and end this episode. I really appreciate you stopping by to check these out. And as always, I will be back in the very near future with some more sports card content. Till then, take care, stay safe, and enjoy the hobby, everybody.